On Saturday, Darrell Waltrip crashed hard into the wall, qualifying his Grand National Stocker at Bristol. He has been unbeatable there for the past 3 years, but when the Johnson crew inspected the number 11 back at the garage, the frame was severely bent and Sunday was in doubt. Speedweek's Gary Lee reports.
Darrell Waltrip and Junior Johnson continued their dominance of the high-banked half-mile Bristol Speedway. Waltrip won his 7th straight race at Bristol when he took the checkered flag in the Valleydale 500. The front row belonged to a pair of young lions with Ricky Rudd on the pole and Terry Labonte outside. Waltrip had to settle for the 3rd starting spot after blowing a tire and hitting the wall on his 2nd qualifying lap. Labonte got the jump at the start and led through the first 80 laps with Waltrip and Bobby Allison in pursuit. Allison, the defending Grand National champion, debuted his new short-track Buick. While lapping cars on the 97th circuit, Waltrip and Kyle Petty touched sheet metal in turn 3. The yellow brought in all the leaders to the pit area. On the restart, Tim Richmond enjoyed the lead, but only momentarily as Darrell Waltrip motored by. Waltrip continued to lead with Bobby Allison a close second. On lap 187, Kyle Petty, Harry Gant, and Neil Bonnet mangled some sheet metal in a tangle in the backstretch, but all 3 continued. By the midway point, Bobby Allison was showing his supremacy. He continued to lengthen his lead with Waltrip, Labonte, and Dave Marcus dicing for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. By lap 443, Allison had over a lap lead on Waltrip when he made what was thought to be his final pit stop. But he shut off the engine, the crew pushed the car behind the pit wall, and went to work on a broken axle. 25 laps later, Allison rejoined the race to prove he still had the fastest car, although far behind. Darrell drove the Budweiser Chevrolet under the checkered flag 1.8 seconds in front of Terry Labonte, with Ron Bouchard 3rd. Dave Marcus, with his best ride of the year, finished 4th after starting 10th, and Tim Richmond rounded out the top 5. Reporting from Bristol, this is Gary Lee for Speedweek.